Hi guys, so today in math, we're doing something a little different. Instead of an anchor chart, I'm going to be teaching on this presentation. So we're going to be talking about complementary angles in this lesson. Now, it's not really a part of Go Math. We kind of add it into chapter 11 because we think that it's important to know when we're talking about angles. So let's talk about what are complementary angles. And so here's a definition for you. So complementary angles are two angles when added together equal 90 degrees, or a right angle. And complementary angles are always acute. So we talked about acute angles means they're small, they're less than 90 degrees, right? So in order for angles to be complementary, they have to be acute, they have to be less than 90 degrees, because when you add those two angles together, they need to equal 90 degrees. So you couldn't have something like 110 degrees, right? One that's obtuse, and two, I can't add 110 to something to equal 90. So complementary angles always need to be small. So my example I gave here is showing two acute angles. So we have 60 degrees and we have 30 degrees. And you'll notice that both of these angles together are creating a 90-degree angle, or a right angle. So these are our complementary angles because 60 plus 30 equals 90. So these are both acute. They both equal 90 degrees when added together, so they are complementary angles. So let's try an example together. Here, we're going to try to find the missing angle. So here I have my perfect right angle. As you can see, this is a 90-degree angle. So we're trying to find the missing angle. So when I add 73 degrees, so this angle is part of that 90, when I add that to x, it should equal 90 degrees, right? But I want to find what is x. What is that missing angle equal to? So I have my additions set up where I'm thinking, okay, 73 plus this angle is going to equal 90, but what is that angle? So I can use the inverse of addition, the opposite of addition, which is subtraction. If I do 90 degrees, my total, and take out the 73 degrees, I subtract that, then I'll be left with x. I'll be left with that missing angle. So I want you to try that right now on paper, pencil, or, I mean, if you can do it in your head, you can do it in your head, but if you need to do some regrouping, subtracting, try that now. You can pause the video for a second and solve 90 minus 73. Okay, once you solved it, then you should have gotten 17 degrees. 90 minus 73 equals 17. So our angle x here, that missing angle, is 17 degrees. So that's one of our complementary angles, 17, and then our other complementary angle is our 73 degrees. Let's try another. So in this one, we're going to find the missing angle. Again, try solving for the unknown angle. So we know that our first angle is 62 degrees. We also know that the total is 90 degrees. We want to find what's this missing angle equal to. So in order to do that, do the inverse of addition. Subtract 90 minus 62, and you'll be left with what the unknown angle is. So pause the video, try that now, and find 90 minus 62. Okay, you should have gotten 28. 90 minus 62 equals 28. So that missing angle is equal to 28 degrees. So those are our two complementary angles, because 28 plus 62 equals 90. So those are complementary angles. So the takeaway from this lesson, what you learned today, is that complementary angles are two angles that when added together, they equal 90 degrees. And you can always find them by subtracting the known angle from 90 degrees. So pretty easy today. If you guys have any questions, let me know. You can message me on Google Classroom. If you're still not quite sure how to find an unknown angle or what complementary angles are, let me know. But I hope that this made sense. And today, for the work, you have an exit slip that you need to complete. Also, instead of Think Central, the mandatory work will be the form that's attached. Because like I said, this isn't technically in Go Math. We kind of added in because we think it's important. So it's not on Think Central, but you guys still will have some mandatory work. So you'll have exit slip that you need to do, and the form that's attached also you need to do. There's no assignments that relate to this on Freckle or Math Games, so you don't have to worry about those for this lesson. But of course, you can still go on those sites if you want to do extra practice of other math skills. But today it's the exit slip and the form, so make sure you get those done after you watch this lesson. All right, so I will talk to you guys later.